Yo sabía que era ilegal, pero honestamente me daba miedo también hablar.
Jorge is a domestic and restaurant worker in Philadelphia.
Yo trabajaba como unas 12 a 15 horas. Fines de semana eran 15 horas. Y no nos pagaban aproximadamente unas 8 horas. Y los dueños era tanto su descaro o el abuso que cerraban las puertas con llave y nadie se iba hasta que termináramos de limpiar.
Workers in these industries are some of the most vulnerable to mistreatment, like wage theft and other labor violations. But on Thursday, the Philadelphia City Council passed a new law that boosts protections for workers at a time when the federal government has essentially stopped holding employers accountable. It's called the POWER Act.
A lot of our members already have many barriers against them. Passing the POWER Act is crucial.
The ayes have it and the motion carries.
Councilmember Kendra Brooks introduced the legislation. She's a member of the Working Families Party and the minority leader on the city council.
I'm a former domestic worker, so the POWER Act legislation is very near and dear to my heart just because I experienced it firsthand.
Back in 2019, Philadelphia passed an ordinance called the Domestic Workers' Bill of Rights. But workers quickly learned that rights only go so far without enforcement.
The reality is that we have 750,000 workers that are non-unionized. We immediately knew that the next step is to have teeth in this bill.
The new law doesn't cover just domestic workers, but hundreds of thousands of non-unionized workers in the city. They'll have new protections to report wage theft to the city and get their money back. The city's Department of Labor will have new investigative powers, and the city will run a public database of bad actors who repeatedly violate labor laws.
In order to get off the bad actors list, you have to not have done anything for 2 whole years. And that's huge because we need to know who are the people that are not good employers to our city.
The law also bans employers from retaliation.
We had reports that folks were being threatened of being reported to ICE just because they advocated for either fair wages or just some very egregious like harassment issues.
Yo pienso que lo hacen más para que la gente nos tratan de, ¿cómo le diré? Meternos miedo o tratar de espantarnos para que si los despiden no digan lo que pasa en el restaurante o...
Cities like Philadelphia and other states around the country are attempting to boost labor law enforcement as DOGE cuts have hit the Department of Labor. Lawmakers in states like Colorado, Maryland, and Delaware have introduced bills that would make it easier for workers to organize.
Right now in this current Trump era, where we see our national labor department bailing out on people, it's important that here in Philadelphia, we protect our citizens.